Welcome to the new math topic. Today I will explain you comparing and ordering integers. The objective for this day is to compare and order the integers from greater to least and least to greatest. Before to start with this topic, you have to remember the definition that said that when you compare two integers, we use a number line and we use the symbols less than, greater than, or equal to. So in the last topic, you learned that in the middle we have zero, or it's a the origin, and zero it's neither positive nor negative. To the right from zero we have positive integers, and to the left from zero we have negative integers. We're gonna use these symbols to remember which is less than and which is greater than. In this case, we have greater than and we have less than. Even you can identify the greater than and the less than with these arrows in the number line. This means the greater than because we have in the positive part. And we have this one less than, or it's a to the left, because we have in the negative part. Now, I'm gonna give you some examples how to order the different integers. As you see, we have negative 5, 100, negative 23, negative 45, negative 2, 46, negative 29, negative 101, and negative 63. These numbers are integers because are positive and negative number. But in this case, in this example, we need to organize or we need to order from least to greater. So how are we going to do that? So first we're gonna thinking which of this number is less than. So we have negative 5, negative 20, negative 23, negative 45, negative 2, 46, negative 29, negative 101. Negative 101 is so far from 0. So the first number that we're gonna organize is going to be negative 101. After negative 101, we can identify negative 63 and negative 45. But negative 63, it's in the left part, so we're going to put negative 63. The next number is negative 45. Negative 45. Remember, it's from least to greatest. Now we have another number, we have 46, but 46 is positive, so 46 is to the right from 0. Now we have negative 29, so we're gonna copy negative 29. And then we have negative 23, so negative 23. Remember, this number is greater than this, okay? That's the reason that we put first negative 100 because it's so far from 0. Now, negative 23, and after negative 23, we have, we're gonna thinking in negative 5 or negative 2, or negative 5 and negative 2. So negative 5 is less than negative 2. So we're gonna locate negative 2 here. And then we have the positive numbers that we have. Let me see, we have 46 and we have 100. So after 2, we can write 46 and then we can write 100. And we already organize or we already order these numbers from least to greater. Okay, so now we're gonna pass to the next example, that is order the following integers from greatest to least. So the inverse procedure. So how we're going to do that? For example, we need to thinking or we need to locate the number that are greater than the other one. So in this case, we have the first number that is greater, or we have negative 23, 4, 8. We're gonna thinking in the positive number, 4, 8, 32. So the first number is 32. After 32, this is from greatest to least, so it's in descending order. After 32 or closer to 32, we have, let me see, we have 25, but it's negative. But we can identify 12, for example, 12, and then we have 9, then we have 8, that it's here. See, if you see, are in descending order. Now we have 8, and then we have a 4, so it's positive 4. Then you can arrange a 0, and then you have, let me see, negative 25, 32, Let me see. After 0, we have we can plot negative 11, for example. So we have negative 11 here, and after negative 11, we have negative 23, and after negative 23, we have negative 25, and after negative 25, we have negative 33. That is the last number, negative 33. And we already organized these from greatest to least. Now, we're going to continue with the last example. Remember, this one was least to greatest, and this one was greatest to least. In this one, I need to check because it's 100. Now, in this one, we're going to compare the numbers. We're going to compare, remember, you can use the number line to compare this number. Here we have negative 4 and positive 12. We're going to use less than, greater than, or equal to. In this case, we have negative 4. And we need to think, oh, negative 4 is to the right part from 12. So it's less than. Okay? Now you have to thinking in 34 and negative 35. 34 is to the left or to the right from negative 35. It's to the left, right? To the right. So this one is going to be greater than. Now we have the other number, negative 24 and positive 12. And you have to thinking, negative 24 is to the right or to the left from 12. In this case, it's to the left, so it's less than. In this case, we have negative 15 equal and negative 15. So in this case, it's equal sign. And we already have negative 4 less than positive 12 because negative 4 is to the left from 12. And remember, any number to the left side is less than. 34 and negative 35. 34 is to the right part. So it's greater because any number to the right is greater than. Negative 24 and 12. Negative 24 is to the left part, so it's less than. And we have the case that is equal signs. In this case, we have negative 15 is equals to negative 15. Now, we already finished and we have this quote that says mathematics is written for mathematicians. Now, remember, use the greater than and the less than and the origin. From the origin, you can identify which number is less than or greater than. Remember, any number to the left is less than, and any number to the right is greater than. And here we organize this number from least to greatest, and in this case from greatest to least. It's important to use the number line to identify which number is less than or which number is greater than.